Hello everyone, my name is Pamela, but you can call me Pam if it is easier for you. I just come here to share my own tips during my trip in UK. This is my first time I ever just come here. I'm a native Spanish speaker, so if I just say something that is wrong, please just correct me or let me know how it is being said in the proper English. So I'm just gonna share my experience here because I found out that there are some little things that you need to know before you just travel into UK right now in the middle of a pandemic. One of the things is quarantine, and as well, if you come from a red list country, also you have to take care of some of the things like special tips before you're going to travel. So let's start for today. This is tip number 1. Check your documents before the check-in in the place you book your flight, in this case the airline. This is really important because, for example, I didn't know that I had to submit some documents before being or taking my flight. For example, I need to submit the COVID test on the app or on the website of the airline. Also, I needed to submit the health form from Spain because I was doing a travel connection in Madrid. And as well, I had to prepare the form that was required by UK. And if you're going to UK, which is what we're talking right now, you have to fill a form before traveling, which is this one, the passenger locator form, where you may fill all your documentation, and for example they're asking your name, passport number, your status, what are your traveling plans. Like, there are some questions you need to fill, like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, like 4 pages. It's not something that you take too much time to do it, but it's really important because on each time I just arrived to an airport, they want me to check this document because I was traveling to London, and they know that if I didn't have this documentation filled, then I won't be able to enter to UK. So this is my first recommendation. Just take care of the forms you have to fill in before traveling. Also, they asked me for CTM booking. I don't know if you know about this, but since you are in red list, in case you are, I don't know what's happening aside from that, but I know for red list and amber list is the same. You must book a place to stay for the 10 days of quarantine. And CTM is the one helping you with the booking of the hotel reservation. And they give you this document that says CTM, which is something that airport in London is going to ask you about when you're going to, on the final stage, to take out your baggage. Yeah, I think that's the first tip for today. Maybe it's too much for you. Well, this tip is not actually related to travel documents, but it's something that you can do when you arrive to London airport. There are some machines that have some SIM card for pay-as-you-go internet, and I believe it's better to buy it there before going anywhere else. You will have Wi-Fi hotels, but there are some issues that could happen between. For example, in my particular case, I spent 6 hours on a bus because I had my let's say quarantine hotel booked by ZTM, but at the last minute it was cancelled, and not only for me, also for 20 people on the same bus I was. So if I had internet at that moment, probably I would have communicated with my family what I was doing, what was happening. And it was a little bit hard for me because I just tried to look for Wi-Fi in all stops we were doing. And at the end, let's say I could find a place to stay like 11 p.m. But it will be half better to buy it on the airport. Also, I spent like more money, like £4 to get delivery right away on Amazon, which is something you can just not have to do if you buy it on the airport. Yeah, I think this is all for today. I'm just sharing these 3 tips, but there are gonna be more videos about quarantine, about the food here, about also shifting documents, also about the process of applying for the visa in case you are in the Dominican Republic, which I think is probably more or less the same process in other countries. And basically, I hope you just learn from this, and I hope also it is helpful for you. So we'll see each other on the next video session. Bye.